Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. Just hours after we told you it was just a bit too warm for snowmaking yesterday, Copper Mountain proved us wrong.
We actually started making snow last night, so we're getting ready. Temperatures are dropping. It's perfect for us to make snow.
That was Copper General Manager Dustin Lyman. They are blowing snow for the U.S. Ski Team Speed Center above East Village at 11,500 feet. That course is closed. Meanwhile, snowmaking for the public is still waiting for colder weather at Keystone, A-Basin, and Loveland. The I-70 Mountain Corridor was down 20,000 vehicles this past weekend, and most of that traffic was clogging up Loveland Pass when eastbound 70 closed for a fatal accident. 3-day total was the smallest since early June. Saturday was the slowest since a blizzard in mid-May. The price of gas in Colorado today is $1.20 cheaper than national average. GasBuddy.com says most of the nation is paying $4.86 a gallon. Colorado is $3.64. Most of Summit is under $4. COVID-19 sent 3 Summit locals to the hospital recently, just before and after a spike in cases from last Tuesday. No fatalities reported. Locals in their 30s, 60s, and 70s are most likely to catch COVID right now. The Unsheltered in Summit Working Homeless program is still looking for a permanent home of its own. Diane Llewellyn with Unsheltered.
We're hoping that with the county's leadership, other municipalities may begin to understand that this program has real benefit because other than Frisco, we haven't had support.
Unsheltered and its 10-plus car camping residents are moving from Breck to Frisco for winter. The lot they park in now is used for snow storage. They will move back to Breck next summer. Intake coordinator Doug Baer.
This is not just a place to camp for a while. This is not just a place to hang out while they're moving through the county. This is a place where folks can focus their energy to move forward in life.
Unsheltered was interested in a spot at the Transit Center in Frisco, but Transit Director Chris Lubers believes that's not the best idea.
As with any public space, especially a public transit center, we do have mental illness that we deal with on a regular basis. We have incidents, we have fights, we have loitering.
Law enforcement says the transit center has always been a hot spot.
You know, it's me living in my car, which I have. A public place, Grand Central Station would probably be the last place I would go.
Most recently, someone was stopped there with a machete. Coming to the Frisco Senior Center tomorrow is a local election forum. We have 10 candidates running for 5 seats, including newcomer Matt Solomon of Eagle for State Senate District 8.
We're running a values-based campaign, and it's about our Western slope values of liberty, freedom, and safety.
Topics tomorrow include housing, healthcare, wages, and water, and how recent redistricting is changing the face of the State House District 13. Candidate David Buckley of Kremling.
Colorado needs to become more of a balanced state. I think when we are more aligned in the purple, I think we do much better politically.
Tomorrow's forum starts at 5 p.m. with a meet and greet. Questions start at 5:30. Town of Dillon is asking voters to triple the excise tax on lodging and put a 5% tax on short-term rentals. That brings the tax rate on Dillon STRs to 11%. That's up from 2% right now. Dillon is also asking voters to approve a one-time loan of $20 million for affordable housing. The town promises to repay that with existing revenue, no new taxes required. Local fire danger remains moderate today, with no fire restrictions here in Summit. In sports, the Rockies end their season tonight with the Dodgers in LA at 8:10. And in local sports, brought to you by Red Mountain Autos at their new location on Airport Road, Summit High Boys Soccer plays Vail Mountain School at home today. Yesterday, girls volleyball lost in Rifle, 3-1. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery.